This video is for students who are studying Level 2 ICT, and we're continuing with database. In my previous video, I taught you how to create a database, how to set up fields, and how to enter data into the record or create records. This video, we're going to go a little bit further. We're going to learn how to conduct simple sorting and filtering commands on our data. We're going to read what we need to do for the task, and then we'll go into the database and do it. Open a file called stocks. Now this is a file to do with books, and it's about book titles, author names, and stocks, meaning how many of each book is in stock. The first question says sort the records alphabetically from A to Z by author surname. So we don't want the author's first name, we want the author's surname. Please filter or sort the records in ascending order. A to Z means ascending order. Take a print screen of your results and paste it into an email. And just to let my students know that in this email, altogether, they will be pasting 3 screenshots for this task. Part B, which is going to be your second print screen, sort the records from most to least expensive. So we're looking at book prices here. Sort the records from most to least expensive, take a screenshot and paste that screenshot into the email, please. For the third and final instruction, filter the records to show books with only 1 in stock. So I only want to see results of books where there is only 1 in stock for each of those books. Again, take a screenshot, please, and paste it into the email. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on stocks. Now this is the file that my students will have already received previously. And here we go. When you click on it, this is what you will get. This is the file that you have, stocks. We're going to double click on it and it will open. I cannot make any changes to it currently because it's read-only mode, and also any kind of active content has been disabled, right? So I need to enable content firstly, and I need to save it. As the instruction says, it's read-only. This database has been opened read-only. You can only change data in linked tables, and to make these changes, save a copy of the database, which means you need to save it with a different name. So I'm going to click on Save As. Do you want Yes? Okay. It's telling me where would you like to save it. I'm going to go on my desktop, and I'm going to save it on my desktop. I'm going to call it Stocks 3, and I'm going to save it there. Okay, so once I've saved it, now it will allow me to make changes. There we go. Now I can make my changes. Okay, I'm going to go back to my questions. So I've opened the file, sort the records alphabetically from A to Z by author surname, and then take a screenshot. Okay, so I need to find the author surname first. I've got the ID number, book titles, author surname. Here we go. I click once on the field and it said surname A to Z. That means ascending order. So I'm going to click on ascending order. When I do, I can see that the surname of my authors have appeared in ascending order from A to Z. Excellent. My teacher or the instructions want me to take a print screen of this and paste it into an email. Now, students can either take a print screen, which means press the button on their keypad that says print screen, or you can use a little tool called snipping tool. And if you don't have this, you might need to find it in your search box, which you can find at the bottom of the page. So I'm going to click on Snipping Tool, I'm going to click New, and I'm going to literally snip what I have created, and I need to email this to my teacher. Okay, so for safeguarding purposes, I'm not going to write an email in the To section now. I'm just going to show you that I'm going to paste my first screenshot that I have taken. And this is the print screen. My teacher can see that I've selected surname and I've sorted it in ascending order, and she can see that. Okay, I'm going to prepare for the next one, and this means I need to go back to my database. Very good, I've already done that. Okay, so the next question, which was part B, was sort the records from most to least expensive. We're going from most expensive to least, and we need to take a screenshot and paste it in the email again, from most to least expensive. Let's go back to the database. We're going on price because we're talking about expensive. I need to click on the field, and here, instead of ascending, I'm going to descending order. Descending means from most to least. I click on it, and here I can see I've got the most expensive at the top, which is $8.99, all the way down to $3.99, which is the least expensive. Okay, again, I need to evidence this, so I'm going to take my snipping tool, and I'm going to take another little snippet of this and email this to my teacher again. So here we are back in the email. This is my first print screen. I'm going to paste my second print screen, which is what we just did regarding the prices. And here my teacher can see I selected prices. I selected descending order, which shows from most expensive to least expensive. Okay. So we've already done A, and we've pasted the screenshot, which was the surname. We've just done B, which was most to least expensive, and we pasted the screenshot. We're going to do one more, and that's the end of the lesson. Filter the records to show books with only one in stock. Again, take a screenshot and paste it into the email. So let's go back to the database. Okay, and I'm looking for stock, which is this. This tells me how many of each book there are in stock. So the book, for example, the illustrated works, there are 4 of them in stock. But my question says it only wants the books that have 1 in stock. So I'm going to select the field stock, and I need to filter this information now. So I'm going to go to filter, and here in filter I'm only looking for 1, because the question said we only want books that have 1 in stock, which means I need to untick select all and only tick 1 as per the question, and click OK. Now I can see my database shows books that only have 1 in stock, and that's what I wanted. So again, I'm going to take my snipping tool. I'm going to take a snip. I'm going to email this again to my teacher, and this is the final print screen that I'm emailing. Okay, so I'm in my email again, and I'm going to paste my final screenshot here. And here we go. So the books that only have 1 in stock. Okay, so I now have 1, 2, and 3 screenshots of everything that I've done. I've done the first one, which was surname in ascending order. The next screenshot I have is the second one, which was prices in descending order from most to least expensive. And finally, I had the print screen where it shows books which only had 1 in stock. Okay, and at this point, my students will be sending this email to me. Thank you very much.